Okay, you know that saying, I'm waiting for the paint to dry? Well, if you saw my last video, you know that I'm in the process of painting my next daughter to be's room. So in the middle of waiting for the paint to dry, I figured I'd come down here to the train room and I'd get some things hooked back up. So let me show you what I got. I was able to bring the cables for the switches down through the framework, down past the framework here, and now we are underneath. And what I have to do is now hook that back up to the mini panel. If you remember when I was testing, I had a picture that I showed you of how I had them hooked up into the pins. I will flash that up here now. You know, I'm missing my spotlight back here. It's a little hard to see. All right, so I got all the wires routed underneath and back into the mini panel. I did have to make one repair. One of the wires broke off of a button, but I think everything else is still intact. Only the buttons are hooked up right now. So let me just get this thing situated. But all of these switches should work. And again, all of these control all of those. So let's see if we can hear this go. That was the crossover there. That's the crossover there. That's the switch right there. 202. I'm not sure if you can hear this. That's the crossover up there. So I got one button right here. Maybe I didn't solder it right, or maybe it's not connected down under the board, but that would be that switch there. So let me go check that out. See what I can find. It looks like it's correctly hooked up here. So it must be underneath the board. Interesting. Okay, I was wrong. Everything is hooked up correctly. The reason you didn't hear anything is because I was playing around with the switcher earlier, and this is already in the thrown position. So that's all that button does. So let's flip this back over. And we can confirm. If we push the red button, don't push the red button, everything should go back to going straight, including that switch there. So now if I hit that button, it switches. So, confirmed. Let's go. All right, all straight. Ready? We're going to do all buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and all straight. Sweet! So now when I'm doing my little operations up here, I don't have to keep hitting the accessory button on my remote, which is awesome. So that's that part of it. So now I just have to go through and get these wires soldered to those tortoises so I can get my LEDs working here. That's my next step. Let me figure out which wires go to which LEDs, and then I'll get them hooked up and you'll be able to see them in action. Be back soon.